GLAMOROUS. Flying first class.
Up in the sky.
Sipping champagne. Living the life in the fast lane. I wanna play.
How do you know that whole song?
Because I've been listening to. Because Jack Harlow just did a remix of it, and I've had it stuck in my head.
Hey, you know what? Fuck Jack Harlow, because he's been everywhere, and I'm just being a hater right now. Dude. I've been being a hater.
You know what you said?
What?
You said that he's not believable.
He's not believable, but you know what?
He just hit it for the 90s. You know, he just did it for the 2000s.
You know what, dude? But
he's been
working,
babies.
and I can't.
He said, "Gee." Yeah, he did that fucking Fergie remix, dude. The Glamorous.
He just did that?
He did it, dog. It dropped it.
First class.
Dude, it's a whole single.
Bro.
And he fucking sampled the G.
But he didn't get Fergie on it?
And I could put you in first class. And that's all. Oh, he's all sex in the A.
Did he?
Yeah.
No
dude.
fucking way.
Yeah, dude.
Is he dead ass, like staring into the screen too?
Dude. He's dead ass.
Is there a music video?
You seen Jack Harlow? He's 6'2" white boy. He's dead ass.
He has fucking hair like this.
He does have hair like that.
Yeah, he has hair like this.
You got hair like
but he fucking rocks it.
You got hair like Hyde from that 70s show.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thicker.
Danny
longer curls.
You guys got...
Because I think what determines the hair is like curliness, because I don't fucking know.
Dead ass fro. Y'all got...
Yeah, his is a fro.
Y'all got curls.
Mine's too like heavy to be a fro.
Longer locks.
His froed it.
Yeah, his was curled
his
up.
was pretty dope, actually. Like when you think
Danny
about
Masterson?
it. Yeah, it was pretty dope fro. Yeah, Hyde had a dope fro.
I did have a good fro, huh?
You know what?
I remember, I got to tell you this. I had a girlfriend at the time. I had a girlfriend at the time. We don't even know what I'm talking about.
I'm like, yeah, I'm into
I had
it.
a girlfriend back in the day, and I
Yeah.
remember she told me, I love Heinz hair.
Oh,
She
shit.
said, I love a Jew fro.
No way, dude.
And I got hella like upset.
Yo, then you like Jewish people.
Well,
like, you know, like,
not even like that. But I was like,
that's what she's going with.
That's kind of what she was going
Yeah.
with. But I was like, long ass straight hair, and I was like, had a complex about it.
Oh, you're like,
I was like,
in the mirror, you're like,
I'm like, am I about to go get a perm?
You know what, bro?
You know, am I about to get perm?
When I was younger, everyone used to straighten their hair. Like they didn't rock the curly hair. They should just fucking straight.
Yeah,
I didn't do that, but
there was a phase, man. It was a time. It was a period of time, and I remember when I was in high school and I had the long fucking straight hair. People were like, "I wish my hair was
straight." There you go.
I wish my hair was straight.
Hell yeah.
And then I have homeboys who'd
I wish it just fucking went over my eye.
Who hit it
like
with the
that.
hot iron, just fucking straighten it out, dude.
Dude, most people don't know how to use that shit. They'll just burn their fucking hair off.
They do.
They're just holding it there.
Their hair off.
Yeah, if you hold it there, you know they're like, "Oh, I'm straightening it." And if you just fuck around and like look at the TV, you just go poof, and it'll just come off.
You seen there's videos online of like chicks doing that shit where they're like curling it with the hot curler.
Yeah, yeah.
And they let it sit for too long, and all of a sudden they pull away.
Oh, I'm gonna hit my pan. I'm gonna hit a blinky.
Oh, hit a blinky.
Yeah, and then poof,
and then all of a sudden their whole hair, dude.
Dude, I can't imagine.
Whole fucking head.
Fuck all that, dude.
I rolled up to school one time in a beanie.
Okay.
Hair tucked up in that bitch.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I remember my boy Vince Ross.
You thought you're cool?
He's like, take off the beanie. Wear a beanie every day.
Oh, he called you out. He called you out.
And I took it off, and my hair was still wet from the shower.
Yeah.
And he was like, "See, that's why you wear a beanie. Your hair's a mop."
Oh,
and he was calling me out for it.
Going talking shit.
And then my hair dried.
Oh, fuck.
And it was perfect.
It was perfect.
Long, straight.
And then the fact that you left out the beanie made it better.
And then everybody was like, "Vince, you're talking shit. Now talk shit." And he was like, "Yeah, you're right. You got good hair." He's like, "Why you leave it up in your hat? Why you leave it in your beanie?"
Oh, dude.
Well, now my hair's fucking down. I should have fucking taken a little bit more advice, and I should have ran with it, and I should have went hatless for longer, because one of these days I'm gonna be hairless, and I'm gonna wish I could have fucking.
Do you think that's true? If you wear a hat, that like hats give you hair loss? Because I heard that a lot, dude. I've heard that a lot, bro.
I'm gonna question I would have to question the legitimacy of that, because what is happening for it to stop hair growth? From what I understand, my girlfriend was saying that your hair follicles can just get clogged. She's like, when you get dirt in your hair follicles, not healthy hair growth and blah blah blah.
I think if you leave your scalp stagnant, like you don't touch it, but if you're invigorating your scalp in between these hats, you know what I mean?
What do you mean invigorating? Washing?
Like just like going in, you got to invigorate your scalp to to like, you know what I'm saying? You can move that hair process along. That's why
See,
they have
okay.
that's why they have like scalp massages
Okay,
and all
so
that
she
shit.
did tell me that. She did say that you gotta like
You could do like
massage
your,
your,
face,
your fucking
you can
head
massage your fucking
to
face.
bring the blood flow back and get the fucking.
I don't know.
I didn't think that was real.
Yeah, it's some shit like
I
that.
questioned both. I was like, hair loss, not from
Or
hacks,
bro, you ever take
hair
like
gain,
there's been
not
like
from
vitamins
massage.
and shit where like I'll take something like a multivitamin and then all of a sudden I'll just start like growing thicker hair.
Yeah, it's like
It's fucking power of nature.
not ketamine.
Ketamine, damn, bro.
Ketamine.
It's like keto.
What is it, dude?
Carotene. Beta
Keratin.
carotene.
Keratin.
Yeah, keratin. There you
know
go.
what?
Keratin. I'm gonna say keratin.
You know what Patty Pimblett said?
What?
Patty Pimblett.
That's how he would say it.
Somebody asked him about his haircut.
What is it?
He's like, "This is a ket cut."
What's a ket cut?
I guess everybody in fucking Liverpool who does ketamine grows their hair out like that.
Oh no way! Oh shit!
So it's
he's right. That's some other shit.
So he's got that ket cut. You know what I'm saying?
A ket cut.
It's kind of interesting. Hey man, speaking of the fucking UFC, speaking of fights, did you watch any of those fights last night? I know you.
You know what, Donovan?
Kind of already answered the question.
I was
for me
I was working
off cam.
I was working. I didn't get to catch them. Like
Damn it.
I didn't get to go in and just like it.
You didn't get to see him.
When the fight's on, I feel like I am the motherfucking martial artist. I feel like I'm in there with them.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm the ghost. You ever see that fucking movie Gamer with the little kid and Gerard Butler? I feel like I'm that motherfucker.
You're the kid or you're George? Are you Gerard?
I'm probably the kid. I'm probably the kid. I'm probably the kid. But that's what happens. And I couldn't be that last night. So you have to be that for me.
Boom! I fucking watched the fights. I got off work at 6:30, dipped home. UFC main card started at 7. Great card, man. Top to bottom, it was a little upset. Kelvin got pulled from it, but
Calvin's opponent I don't know. Something happened twice.
Two opponents,
two different people
at
the same fucking time.
Two different people, but we had Vince from Hell Pichel fight Marco Madsen. Marco Madsen, Olympian, he won.
Vince from Hell Pichel.
Damn, I see you over there working and jerking. We might have to take a commercial break here in the next 5-10 minutes. Let me just get through this UFC segment. Marco Madsen won. Then we had Mackenzie Dern and Tisha Torres.
Okay, break that one down real quick.
Well, Mackenzie Dern for a long time has just been a jiu-jitsu artist, right? Everybody's just known her for jiu-jitsu, and her striking was very lackluster for a long time.
And then it popped up out of nowhere. She started striking.
After working on striking for like 5 years now, starting to look good. And with her striking, let's say her striking's a B-.
Okay.
Even with her striking a B-, with her grappling and jiu-jitsu being an A+, you're fucking well-rounded.
You don't want to go down on the floor with her.
No.
So you're like, I'm gonna strike with her.
She's really she rounded out her game. She's like a 90 overall now out of 100. You know what I'm saying? She's solid fighter.
She's a 90 out of 100.
She's a 90 out of 100. You know,
I like that.
If she could get her striking all the way up, maybe a clinch game a little stronger.
I think she's not as she's explosive, but she's not aggressive.
She doesn't have finishing striking power.
Yes, there you go.
She's not a natural striker.
There you go.
But she does have enough striking.
You know what, you're right. I like the way you said that.
She has enough to give you problems.
Yes.
And make you think about shit.
Yes.
So she's gonna be a real problem, man, and she's very aware of where she's at in her.
And what's that weight class?
I want to say 135.
That's about right.
135 because Mackenzie was with.
It's not bigger than that.
She was missing, or maybe it is 125. But no, I think it's 135. But I know Mackenzie was missing. She missed weight a couple times. She had a baby.
Forgive us, ladies. It's so hard for me to judge the weight, especially on a flat screen that's wide screen. Come on, guys.
You're right.
Come on, guys.
Come on,
guys.
But she got her weight shit dialed in, and she's really she's crushing it, man. She's crushing it. It's gonna be cool to see her continue. Then we had Khamzat Gilbert, and this is the one that you didn't get to see, right?
I didn't get to see it.
I have to go back and watch it.
All I seen was a small piece because I was driving. I didn't want to get in a fucking accident. Too many people get in an accident. So I seen a small piece of Gilbert pressuring Khamzat on the fence.
Yeah,
and that was about it. And then I got home and it was decision, and I was like, oh,
okay,
yeah.
So Khamzat and Gilbert, everybody needs to watch it. I mean, it was a great
all
fight.
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
All 3 rounds.
It was the first time we saw Khamzat go to decision, man, and the first time we saw Khamzat
even
get hit or even challenged. Yep. So. The whole way leading up to that fight, I kept saying very confidently, Khamzat's got this. Did I think Gilbert was going to be a fucking challenge? Yeah, but I was very confident. Man, Gilbert's a son of a bitch, dude.
He is.
He gave Hamzat hell, bro.
Yeah.
Very, very close fight. It was like 1-1 going into the third, it seemed.
Gilbert's too thick for Hamzat. Like Hamzat, he's too solid. Like he's strong as fuck. He knows how to wrestle. He knows how to strike. He's not gonna fuck around with you. And he's explosive for a big guy.
And he's got actual power in his hands.
Dude.
So
you don't want him,
he was a very tough matchup for Hamzat. I mean, realistically, that's the type of fighter that can beat Hamzat. That's the guy you want to put in there. Fucking that kind of guy, or Usman, you know, somebody like that. Did it look
dominating, or was it just 3 rounds?
There were certain moments where Hamzat seemed to be, like in the first, man, there were certain moments when he got Gilbert down, and you're like, Hamzat's the real deal, man. And where Gilbert was trying to take him down, and there was nothing. Gilbert was not getting anything out of Hamzat.
For him, huh?
Hamzat's gnarly, and it was just a good fight. I don't want to take too much away from it. I want people to watch it. You guys got to watch it. It was worth the fucking watch. Hamzat is the real deal. He's the real deal.
He's the real fucking deal.
He's the real deal. He's going to have to go and work.
So where is he in the top 10? Where would you throw him now?
I'd put him in the top 3 for sure.
Damn, dude. You're going to throw him in the top 3 after Burns?
I would. I'd put him in the top 3.
That was 3 rounds though, bro. That was a 5 fucking rounder?
So this is welterweight, right?
Okay.
So Usman's in that weight class.
Yes.
Colby's in that weight class.
Oh.
Gamebred's in that weight class. I think I want to see Hamzat, Colby Covington.
Ooh, that shit would be... Hey, and they don't really know how each other trains.
Nope.
They don't know each other trains.
And from there, whoever wins that, is Colby about to fight Kamaru again? Or did that already happen? I'm so fucking far. Dude, shit starts to blend together.
Colby fought him again.
Colby fought him again, and he lost 5-round decision, right?
Dude, that's one of those questions where if you never would have asked me, I could have just told you.
Because the first one, Usman broke his fucking jaw, 4th round.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
and the second one, I think it went 5 rounds, and I think Usman won that decision. Right?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So
yeah, you're right. They already did the.
So I don't think
fight.
Colby.
They're not going to fight again.
I think if even Colby beats Hamzat, I don't think he gets that fight. But remember, Colby's already built up some hype around a fight between him and Hamzat, going around calling him "cum shot," going around. You know what I'm saying? Remember that?
Colby has the best fucking lines ever. Like, if I want some shit talking, I'll go to Colby.
Hit up Colby.
Yeah, I'll go to Colby. Chell dish it, but he ain't gonna give it to you. Colby will get it.
No, here's the thing. Chael's got some respectful shit talking. You know, he's not gonna go so far.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go down there. Colby is gonna fucking humiliate you. He's gonna look for everything he can do to get under that skin.
He's like, yeah, like back in 2007 when you fucking he's
naming dates and shit, calling out fucking homeboys' wives when you and fucking, kids.
Yeah, dude. When you call the cops on your neighbors for them just fucking
remember when you're like noise complaints?
Noise violations.
You had noise complaints?
The University of
you didn't like them bumping Eminem?
Like, what the fuck? When were you in Nebraska?
You in a foreign-door Ford?
Dude, yeah.
2-door Ford?
Dude.
Like Harrison Ford?
Bro. We have you on record stealing catalytic converters. I have the proof.
I got you on my camera. you came to my house.
Dude, man. Oh, bro. I'm not even going to start with that shit.
Hey.
Yo, let's take a quick commercial break. I'm going to handle this mic situation.
Yeah, the mic is coming off the wall, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to fix that.
I got to hit the stud.
Chad's got the pistachios.
Those pistachios.
Hit up Chad.
Dude, the other day I went to California Fresh.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the aisle randomly. There's a little sale section. They got it's like peach rings with chili on it, right? So I'm thinking it's like chamoy or like something sweet or whatever. It's a little hot. I grab them, I go to the fucking thing, I bring them home. Me and my wife are like, oh, let's fucking eat these. Boom, we stick 2 in our mouth each. Lights my mouth on fire. It's not sweet at all. It's just chili powder. It's just pure chili on top of fucking peach rings. And it was like, okay, excuse my judgment, but it was a label that looked like it was made by like white people. It wasn't like a Mexican candy. It wasn't like a fucking. Dude. So I'm like, okay, it might be mild. It burnt my fucking whole entire body.
That's upsetting.
I had to give it away.
Who'd you give it to?
I had to give it to my brother.
Did he eat him?
I think give it my cousin. He's like, but I was like, what the fuck? You got to watch out, bro. Okay. I was not ready, dude.
Dude,
I gotta watch.
Before I left the shop, dog, everybody was on that chamoy candy kick.
Yeah,
dude.
But chamoy sweet. It's so like there's a bunch of different stuff in there. Like so yeah, chamoy's fire, bro.
Chamoy's fire.
Chamoy, we need to get that chamoy sponsorship. Ooh,
hit us up,
chamoy. I'm a chamoy boy. You know what I'm saying?
Chamoy boy.
I might chamoy up my fucking Red Bull.
Hey,
Yeah.
What about that next fight, though? We got to get back on it.
What about that next fight? Line them up for me.
So we get back in routine and the rhythm of what we were talking about. After Khamzat, cum shot, we had...
I like that. After
who was it?
Okay, so
I can't remember.
You're talking about Kobe. You're talking about Kobe.
It was Piotr.
Right now.
It was Piotr.
Piotr, dude. Dude, Piotr's my man.
And Aljo.
Aljo's a wild card. I mean, I like the guy. He's cool and everything, but I can't really rely on his fighting style. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
You know what?
Jan, you know what he's gonna do.
By round 3 of that Aljamain fight,
wild haymakers and shit.
Dude, Aljamain got. Did you watch? Did you get to watch any of that?
I didn't get to watch. I heard it from. I had it reiterated from the security guard at work. The security guard was telling me real time. Okay. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Aljamain Sterling got Piotr down and handedly won 2 rounds for sure.
No fucking
Took him down, kept him on the ground on his back for like 4 minutes.
Did he look that much more lengthy than him?
Yeah.
He was, huh?
Aljo, so it came down to the first round, 4th round, and 5th round, really what you would have to judge things off.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2nd round and 3rd round, Aljo won. 4th round, 5th round, Piotr won. The first round is the one, I guess. I guess the first one's the one you can make a case for.
Piotr.
Whoever won that takes the fight. I had it going towards Piotr, but I guess the judges had it for Aljo.
If I was sitting in the crowd, what would I see? What's the most blatant thing I would see? Just like was Aljo like pressuring him?
By the end of the fight, it just didn't look like Aljo had anything for Piotr. It looked like he was.
You have to put
tired.
That fool away.
He
Piotr,
looked like
you have to put him away. He's not going to just.
Well, and Piotr at this point, by the end of the fight, was winning wrestling scrambles. Was doing everything right. He was doing everything right. He was beating Aljo by the end of the fight. So I don't know, man. I think you can make a case for a 3rd fight. I don't necessarily need to see it right now, but I think you can make a case for a 3rd fight happening very quick. Yeah, and Dana even said in the post fight he had the fight scored for Jan too. So maybe he'd be interested in seeing that rematch, that 3rd.
Bro, okay. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, the fight's over. I get a fucking email, crypto.com or whatever, the wallet or whatever.
Yeah.
They put out
NFTs.
they put out the NFT like right off the bat of Sterling.
Very quick. Did you get one?
No, but I was like, what the fuck, dude?
It's not a very good. It's not a very like high value NFT.
It didn't
right?
make me. I was like, all right. But then you go back and you see Jan.
What I am happy about, and this is the only thing I guess I can gain. I can take a little bit of positivity away from the whole situation. I'm just happy that Aljamain isn't as much of a fraud as he was.
No, he's not.
I liked Aljamain Sterling before the fight with the first one, and then there will forever be a bad taste in my mouth for Aljamain Sterling for what the fuck he did, dude,
and disrespectfully doing that.
He would look. It was very badly acting.
Yeah,
like he got. I mean, and look, he got kneed in the face.
Hey, Jan said what? What's up, fool? Like, what the fuck, dog? Yeah.
And then Jan even got down on a knee and he was like, I got a knee. He was like trying to, he was like, knee down? Like, what? I don't know. Yeah.
Bro, he was fucking him up. He was rocking it. Dude. Dude, I like that. So, he was handily going to take his ass the fuck out. And Aljamain took, and then he's like, oh, I had to go to the hospital. Oh, he's all, no, I'm gonna do an interview real quick.
Yeah,
and they're like, no, you gotta go. He's like, no, I have to do this.
Yeah.
He goes,
all crying.
Oh, yeah, dude, like, what the fuck?
I don't want to win like this.
This ain't fucking one life to live. Yeah,
go to the hospital.
Go to the fucking hospital.
Brain hemorrhaging.
Go to the hospital.
Acting like you're fucking dying out here.
He's all, I got kneed in the temple. Let's do this interview real quick.
So
what did Daddy Dana say?
Daddy Dana just said that he had it going towards Piotr. He had it going for Piotr. He thought the judges fucked up. That was it. It is what it is. We'll see if that gets another fight.
Piotr.
Final fight of the fucking night was Korean Zombie and Volkanovsky. Volkanovsky is he might be the best fighter. He might be the best fighter in the UFC right now, dude.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, he might genuinely be the best fighter in the UFC.
The only one that gave him a run for his money was Max.
Yes.
That's the only person. And Max got fucked up.
Yeah, and I can't see Max doing anything against Alex right now.
No.
Dude, Alex Volkanovsky is so fast.
Way better, dude.
He's so technical.
We talked about him. Remember, he used to be a big dude that just got small.
Dude, it's insane. I was watching that fight, and I was like laughing. I was laughing because of how much faster he was and how crisp he looked. Yes. Bro, his combinations are so clean.
Yes.
They're so perfect.
Yes.
Korean Zombie had nothing. Could not do
the
anything,
zombie looks like
dude.
a normal fighter in the UFC. He's just
He
he's just like a guy. He's like a villain. He's like a villain, bro.
The Korean Zombie can give almost everybody in his weight class a run for their money, except for Volkanovsky. Volkanovsky's a real deal. He's a real motherfucker.
Volkanovsky kicks you and hits you like it's the last thing he's ever gonna fucking do every time.
And
every time.
He's so Australian, bro.
Yeah.
You know what he comes out to?
He's not Australian, is he?
Yeah.
Or no, is he Aussie or is he
I don't know, but he
New Zealand or
he
what
came
the
out
fuck?
to the fucking "Do you live in a land down under?" That's his walkout music.
Dude, he was loving it. I like that song. Dude. Didn't they say everyone was afraid of him and shit? Like when he played rugby?
Maybe. I think I don't think he was as good in rugby.
He was just.
I think that's why he left rugby, because his talent, he wasn't as physically gifted. But he's the most Australian fucker ever, bro. He gets on the mic afterwards, and you see the way he talks, and he's
what
like,
does he say?
"Bro, I wish I could just pull." It was just so like, so cookie cutter, and like regular, and he was just like. Everybody else in the division, get your shit together. You know, it's like
I love that shit. Yeah.
I'm the best.
Yeah, where he fucking exclaims everything.
Yeah,
like fucking,
yes, and he like steps into it.
Shit,
I'm the best.
Yeah.
And then he's like, everybody get their shit together. You're like, dude, damn, dude,
you're the man, Volk.
Volk, you're the man, bro.
You. Yeah, we fuck.
I fuck with City Kickboxing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, all day. City Kickboxing. Shit, I want to go to City Kickboxing too.
Eugen? Is it Eugene? Yeah, but they say Eugen. You heard Izzy pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Eugen.
It's
like Eugen. But I think it's Eugene.
Izzy already got the accent, though. Who knows what
he does.
He already...
You know what I'm about to do? I know you got work.
Oh, go for it, baby.
But I'm getting crazy.
Oh, it's that Liddy Vanilli up in here.
And it's morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's not... It's 10:30.
It's 10:30
This is alcoholism on camera.
Dude. Alki don't sleep. I got my big old bong right here. Shout out to Diamond Glass. Not my favorite bongs, but definitely the longest lasting. They don't break for shit. They don't.
Put some respect on Diamond Glass.
Put some respect on. Hey, dude, are you okay?
Why did I get New Amsterdam?
Are you okay? Hey, New Amsterdam vodka.
Oh, not good.
It's not good. That's the official sponsor of Barstool Sports. That's not,
is it?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Do better.
It's not that good. Here, let me smell it. It's not good. Not like Tito's.
Do better, Barstool.
Ooh, that smells like, bro. That smells, dude. It's in plastic, bro. You're not supposed to buy things that are in plastic, dog.
That's what Mike gave me.
Oh, really? Mike, hey, shout out to Mike.
I walked in there and he was like, "What's up, buddy?" And I was like, "Good morning, Mike."
Yeah.
And I said,
"He said, give me something good."
I said, "I'm gonna get these Red Bulls." And then I was looking at the Alki.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck it, Mike. Just give me a vodka."
Yeah.
And he was like, "New Amsterdam." And I was like, all right.
New Amsterdam, dude. You got to tell him what the fuck you want,
bro.
You gotta tell him.
I don't drink liquor like that.
You have to at least just be like, "Yo, give me the Ciroc." It comes in a little like
they have a little
bottle.
Ciroc glass.
Yeah, it's like this is Ciroc. It's this big, ladies and gentlemen.
They got the shooters of Ciroc.
It's a shooter of Ciroc. It's like a double.
Why didn't I get that?
I don't know. A long time ago, I used to just put them like when I used to go somewhere. I used to just grab the orange juice and just put one in there.
Just fucking throw it in there.
Yeah,
a little mix. You just make a little.
Yeah,
mixer.
I'm not really for like any of that shit either, but
yeah, I don't drink a ton of mixed drinks.
Me neither, but that's the thing to do. Okay. I went to the store. There's a brand out. I don't know what the brand's called, but they have some fantastic products. One of those products is black tea made with hops. And when you have black tea made with hops, it comes out tasting like an IPA. There's just no alcohol in there. And they have one called that's extra hoppy. This shit tastes just like an IPA. It tastes like a lighter version of like a Mine Haze. Yeah. And it has caffeine in it. 90 mils, I think, of natural caffeine from black tea.
So when I drink anything with hops seem to weigh me down. Like
it counteracts it. It's like a hybrid.
Well, hops are fucking terpenes, dog.
No, I know. So yeah.
Caryophyllene.
That humulene.
Humulene,
the caryophyllene or the fuck caryophyllene.
I think so. That's
how do you say that shit? How do you say it?
Everybody
put
says
it in the fucking comments. How do you
tomato? That's what I say.
That's what it.
You know what I'm saying?
Cario.
If you can even if you can get it out. If you can just get it out of your fucking vocal cords, you're winning. Because that's a hard word to even try to say. Cariophylline.
CYP. What's the Terp acronym?
CYP?
CYP? Yeah, huh? Right?
I think so.
It is, huh? Yeah.
Cariophylline, ladies and gentlemen.
Carry on.
Check that shit out.
Carry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a fucking favor and do us a favor. Go on Google right now. Pause. New tab. Unpause. New tab. Now pause. Unpause it. Look up a new tab. Google, what is terpenes? Pause this video and then read that chart. In that order. So, listen to me tell you what to do. Listen to the instructions. What? Read the terpene chart. Dude, I got look, you know what?
What do you like? What terpenes do you like?
Read the terpene chart and understand what you're getting, you fuck.
I used to know this guy named Little Terp. We used to call him Baby Terp.
Was he a good guy?
He was okay. He was okay.
How'd you know him?
I think he was homeless.
Homeless.
He was
Lil
homeless.
Terp.
Lil Terp was homeless. Lil Terp lived
garbage
terps. He lived
trash can terps.
He lived in some pallets.
And
he looked very normal. And I didn't know him that good, but he used to clean up for the store that was by my school.
So he had a job?
So he had a job. He was homeless, but he had a job.
Gotcha.
He just didn't have a house.
Functioning homeless.
Yes. He wasn't like, he was cool.
Functioning.
So
okay. So he was a transient.
Yeah, we used to call him Terp Dog.
That's Terp Dog.
Yeah.
Terp Dog.
Terp Transient. Yeah, you know, but
catch him in the pallet behind the stove.
He used to do weird things, bro. He knew how to do everything. Like, you know, these homeless people, like they know, like he could ride a bike really good, like do tricks. He could skateboard. He knew how to like fix things. He could he knew how to do all kinds of shit. He just was in a weird spot of his life, you know? He was in between.
Good guy though.
But yeah, he was a really solid guy. Shout out Terp Dog.
In the same light or in the same breath, I had a transient friend myself. His name was Chad.
Chad.
Shout out Chad.
Chad.
I don't know where he went. He dipped out, but he used to live. He used to own the lot behind the Oceano gas station. The Oceano, like little gas and liquor right there. Okay, on 4th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. So there's a lot behind it that a motorcycle club bought, but he used to own that lot, and basically the city like made him leave. They were like, "We're gonna do something with this lot," like
because he wasn't doing shit with it.
Yeah, it was basically like an undeveloped dirt lot.
So he owned it, but he didn't really like.
He didn't do anything. He just went there. We would go there. I was maybe 16. I'd go there, give him money. He'd buy us like 4 Locos.
Dang, dude. He's also listening to the kids.
Listening to the kids, and we'd sit behind the gas station in that little alley, and he would skateboard. He would, dude, he would just skateboard basically all day. He had a one-eyed dog. It was a Mastiff named Zoe.
What?
It was a good time, bro. A good time in my life. We'd go there, hit up. What's up, Chad? Here's fucking $4. Get us a couple alkies. You know, he'd get us some alcohol. We toss him $1 or $2, maybe give him a little macaroni.
Is there anything that you couldn't get? Like, say, even like,
I could get everything.
No, but what's something that you wanted, like that you just couldn't fucking get? Like, they just wouldn't give you as a little kid. Like, you go to the store and you wanted like what? What the fuck? Weren't there things that you're like, damn, they won't let me buy that? Like not like a fucking like a razor blade or something, but like there's things that they just won't let you have. They're like, no. You're like, what?
I went to the store one time to buy
what the fuck? They wouldn't let me buy matches one time.
I was gonna say that was one of the examples I was gonna use. I was actually going camping with my stepbrothers. Me too. Yeah. We were heading out of town, and we needed to stop and get fucking matches, the long ones, and they would not sell us matches. It was a fucking pain in the ass, dude. We're like, dude, what are we supposed to do?
You should have stole them at that point.
I think we did.
Kid. Yeah, you just like, you know what? This little match here, this $1, you should just threw the money on there and just put it in your pocket.
I think we did. And that's
because if the cop comes, check out.
Capitalism.
If you're a little kid and I'm a cop and you come and I'm like, did they steal this? They're like, no, they didn't steal it. They gave us money for it. And I'm like, did you? But I didn't sell it to them. Like, why didn't you sell it to them? Because they're little kids. Like, okay, well, I'm like, just go home. Just go home. Did they give you the money? Just go home. Just go home.
Just get out of here.
Just go home. Yeah, go camping.
I tried to buy
get the lighter with the long neck
Mucinex one time
because they think you're gonna do weird shit with it, Donovan.
Or NyQuil. I tried to buy NyQuil one time.
She's like, no, you're gonna NyQuil yourself into the fucking hospital. Get your stomach pumped.
Yep, I've definitely had some limitations in my life, dude. I've been stopped at the counter a couple times. Dude, did I tell you about, okay, I tell you about Gator Gum. I think I had this talk with you.
Yeah, you did.
How everybody in the school got all fucking cracked out on Gator Chew and they had to go home because they were having heart palpitations.
That's crazy.
That Gator Chew, I think that shit you ended up having to be 18 or older to buy eventually.
Is it maybe we can get a sponsor? Well, we're over 18, Donovan.
Yeah, sponsor us, Gator Chew.
We're over 18.
I want Blue Chew to sponsor us.
I want Blue Chew to sponsor us too. Also, Hello Tushy, I'm still waiting.
I'll take a Blue Chew just to fuck around and find out.
You can.
Do you have them?
I don't have one on me.
Oh.
I don't have one on me. We got to hit up the sponsor.
I don't know if I want to take a Blue Chew.
We're not sponsored.
I don't know if I would like to take a Blue Chew. You know what? Fuck it. I'll Blue Chew on camera, ladies and gentlemen. You hook me up with Blue Chew.
What does that mean? I'm not going to be here with you.
I'm not going to be naked. We'll Blue Chew and I'll do a podcast.
I'm not going to do it with you.
I'll podcast with you.
And what? Stare at you and talk to you? I'm not doing that.
Just have a conversation with me, dude. You don't need to know what's going on in my body. You don't need to know what's happening in my blood circulation,
I have to take
dude.
A shit now.
You don't need to know where the blood is being pumped, my friend.
Hopefully our brains, if we're doing a fucking podcast.
Well, I think all the blood would be flowing from the brain down to the fucking lower regions, and I wouldn't be able to think right. I'd probably be aloof.
You know, shout out to Blue Chew for being a real company.
But I know
because I thought it was going to be generic when they started talking about all this Blue Chew shit.
Oh no, it's real.
And then it's a real company, ladies and gentlemen. Just like $1 razors and the other the Hack Club.
But the Dollar Razor Club is kind of a hack.
Did you try it? I know my Henry tried it. Yeah, he tried it.
How is it?
I don't know. I remember him trying it.
So I've just heard that there's a couple different razor options.
Yeah.
And that if you want to do the Dollar Razor Club, it's single blade razor and it's not very good.
But it's every day. So you get a single blade. That blade's fresh every day. It's like hitting greens every day off the top.
Every day?
Yeah, you get it every day.
I thought it was like a week.
No, I think you get one like every day, every 3 days
for 30 days for $1 a day.
Yeah, I think it's like $30 and they give you like a razor like every day or some shit. Am I wrong?
Let us know in the comments.
Am I fucking wrong about that?
Put in the comments. What's the Dollar
Shave Club?
What's a Dollar Shave Club actually get you?
Sponsor us. I will shave my face every fucking podcast if you sponsor us, Dollar Shave Club. I will shave my head with Donovan with your razors if you sponsor us, Dollar Shave Club.
I will shave down to the skin my head.
I will razor fade Donovan.
He will.
Dollar Shave Club.
There's a lot of shit that I'm looking for to trim and clean up my life and my body. And one of those things is also Manscaped, the lawnmower, dude.
The lawnmower is one of the most effective razors I've ever seen in my entire life.
I have been waiting for it.
Do I have one? No, because I'm waiting for the sponsor.
All I've seen is
I don't pay to play.
Review videos, review photos.
Review
photos. I see the work that it's doing, and I'm impressed.
Oh shit!
Shafts have never looked cleaner,
dude.
Shafts
have
never looked.
The movie Shaft is going up in ratings as we speak. Ever since Manscaped came out.
The movie Shaft is like a crypto coin right now.
It is. Is it?
It's going up in value.
It's going up, baby.
You gotta buy the dips on these Shaft coins. Shaft. Buy the dips on Shaft coin and do yourself a fucking favor. Oh,
dude, tell me about your shirt though. That's a dope shirt. I like that.
Well, I will tell you about the shirt. It's funny you would ask.
It's a local shop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the new shop I work at. That's a weed store.
Slow Cal Roots.
That is a marijuana dispensary. If you're ever in the Central Coast area of San Luis Obispo,
yeah, anything on the coast
on by.
Is going to be Litty Titty Committee. You know,
come on in, man. We'll hook you up. I got $10 8s for you fucking broke ass if you really don't want to fucking spend.
Dude.
I got $2.50 pre-rolls.
Dude.
I got $3.50 Ember Valley pre-rolls.
Dude. Girl Scout, make a shout. Blue Dream, make a scream, dude. GMO, uh-oh. Freaking. You know, don't make me keep going, dog. Don't make me keep going.
Dang, dude. Where's Oh man, I wanted something that rhymes with squirt, but you know what? We're gonna keep it.
They got that one. They got that Gushers cross called Juicy Gushy. It's Gushers and Juicy Fruit. Oh, Juicy Gushy, bro.
Oh.
Shout out to all the people trying to lose weight off marijuana. I mean, cannabis.
It's possible, bro.
With that THCV.
I was just gonna say it's possible with the THCV.
Now they got weight loss cannabis for weight loss. What?
All you gotta do. Check out a brand called Level.
Level has some good THCV.
Yeah.
A brand that's not really my favorite, but they're most innovative for this. Heavy Hitters came out the THCV cart.
Did they really?
Yeah. Yep.
When?
Yeah. And
is that the one you got?
And a CBN card. Yeah, it's on here. I mean,
that's THCV.
This is THCV right here, baby.
Let me rip it, dog.
Rip it.
What's the flavor on this?
I don't know. It's just sweet, really sweet. That's THCV right there, mixed with some CBD and THC, I think.
What's the ratio on this?
That I'm not too sure. It's like a 4-to-1 or something. I don't know. Because they also have one with CBN for sleep. But that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's that thing.
Damn, we made it, dude.
Shit.
I've been waiting on THCV to be isolated.
We made it.
We made it. We're really getting there. Oh, dude, do you know what THCO is? Do you know what THCO is?
Break it down, Donovan.
Well, I've just kind of recently been enlightened to it because my boy in Texas hit me up and was like, "Have you smoked THCO?" And I was like, "Nah, dude." It is a more it's supposed to be a more psychoactive like compound it's like it's pretty psychoactive compound in THC. But it's legal. They can produce it in a legal market. So like places where you get Delta 8, you know, fucking Florida, Texas, you know, all these illegal states where they're smoking on Delta 8 a ton, or Delta 9, whatever the fuck they're smoking on. They can also get THCO, and it's supposed to be, like I said, more heady, more psychoactive, more of like almost more like a shroom trip.
Oh shit!
They say.
From cannabis, dude. I've smoked a lot of herb, and we've kind of went there. I tried to dab myself out before. I've done a bunch of shit, and there's no way I've fucking had a slight shroom trip.
Have you ever taken 1,000 millis though?
No, I haven't, Donovan. And I heard some people say that they've had some weird shit going on once they get in those upper limits. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do 1,000 milli episode.
That's too far for me. I'll fucking pass. I'll probably pass out and dry out like a fish. I'll need some water. You have to fucking squirt lemon juice.
What if we do the 200 milli? What if we do the 200? The 200.
You don't feel them, Donovan. They're gonna go into my liver and go poof or whatever the fuck, and I'm like, yeah, you don't feel shit.
Yeah, but what if I did? It's just happened to finally feel it, and we do 200.
You'd have to do like a tincture, like a pro tab or some shit. What about the Stars of Death? You never did a Star of Death?
I did a Star of Death. The Star of Deaths are just an edible, though. It's just a high dose edible. Let me give you my breakdown on tinctures. This might be boring for some people, but
it's not. It's not.
This is the way I've looked at tinctures.
Give them the 101.
So, if you're familiar with cannabis, there's a few different ways of ingesting. Smoking, when you smoke it, it's absorbed through the membranes in the lung, and it goes straight to the blood. Very quick activation. When you eat it, got to be metabolized, gets processed through the liver, converted into a something called 11-hydroxy metabolite. It's like 5 times stronger than THC. It's why you get fucked up off edibles. Well, tinctures are kind of neither. You put this liquid under your tongue, and it absorbs directly to the bloodstream. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now,
no conversion.
There's not really a conversion in the liver, at least. It's closer related. It's better to compare tinctures to smoking.
Yes.
At the end of the day, because
that's what I think
too, the way that you're absorbing the THC is closer. You know, you're absorbing it either through the lungs in the membranes or under the tongue in those membranes. Regardless, it's being absorbed through the membranes and going directly to the bloodstream. That being said, when you take a tincture, some people say, well, you do a 10 milligram dose of a tincture, it's going to hit you like a 10 milligram edible.
Nope.
It's fucking not.
Nope.
10 milligrams in tincture is really closer to what 10 milligrams in smoke is going to be like. Mm-hmm. And if you understand the milligram doses in smoking cannabis, you understand if you get a gram joint and it's a 21% THC joint, that's 210 milligrams of THC.
Yes, sir.
And then you lose about 50% of it in the process of burning.
Yes, sir.
So let's say you get 105 milligrams of THC in a smoke.
Yes.
To get the same high in tincture, you got to take 105 milligrams. So there's a big disconnect in the education. I guess it really comes down to...
That's why they make 1,000 milligram tinctures, but they're not making 1,000 milligram edibles.
Exactly.
Because Eddie's going to hit you different.
Exactly.
It converts.
Because that 1,000 milligram tincture, if you want 10 doses, that's going to be like a joint, you're really getting, that's 10 doses. It's 100 milligrams a pop. You're getting your 10, bro. So there's a disconnect in the education. Some people don't understand. They think a tincture's like an eddy. Tincture's more like a smoke. Yes. And when you smoke, you've got to do some math. You got to figure out where your dose is, because you're taking 5, 10, 20 milligrams in tincture. You're doing yourself an injustice. You're doing yourself a disservice. And that's my rant.
Well, that's perfect rant. Timestamp that.
Timestamp that.
What I really got from all that too is just know your dose. Know your dose. Know what you're fucking with. Know what you're ingesting. Know your dose.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Slow your roll. Know your roll. Know your dose. Don't hate, hydrate.
Don't hate, hydrate.
Don't hate and hydrate, baby. Also, too, if you guys are only taking 5, 10 milligrams and you want it stronger, then take another 5 or 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
Don't be looking for something stronger to take a sip.
Yeah.
Like, just
double up on your dose, homeboy.
Take another one.
Also, try some different shit.
Yeah, try
some different shit. If you're only on gummies, you're gonna be surprised when you take a chocolate. You're gonna be crazy. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" That hit me like, "Oh,
dude, chocolate makes me fucking feel good as fuck. It makes me all happy and giggly inside."
It does. It does.
When I take a gummy, I'm like, I'm stoned.
Yeah,
I guess I'm high.
Huh?
I guess I'm high right now.
High.
Yeah,
but that gum or that fucking chocolate's fucking smackers,
dude.
Schmackers.
The shout out. Oh, we need that Bang Bar sponsorship,
dude.
Bang Bar.
Bang's still around, bro.
Bang, hit us up. TKBC. We would love to bang it out with you. Bang. BHANG. Bahang, baby.
Bang.
Let's bahang out.
Bang. They the Bang, that 1-to-1, that
the 1-to-1, the caramel 1-to-1.
Dark chocolate caramel.
Yeah.
That was to this day one of the best.
DKC dark chocolate caramel.
That Bang chocolate, that chocolate bar. That was my grandpa who had pancreatitis, passed away.
Oh, no way.
That was his favorite edible. Dude. He would come in, he'd buy one of those, he'd eat that whole fucking bar.
He loves it?
That was his shit, dude. And when we stopped carrying him, he was bummed, man. He stopped buying Eddies because he was like, nothing else does the same. So I stand by that Bang bar. I stand by it.
And no one makes a 1-to-1 chocolate, like not a straight up bar. Like they do, but it's expensive, or they make it like a 5-to-1 or a 2-to-1 or some dumb shit. Like, just give me the 1-to-1.
You can find them, but I just don't think they're as
hash based rosin bar.
You know,
hash based rosin bar.
I want the rosin.
When it pours out, I want them to whip it up
into that chocolate and in the fresh fucking melty chocolate.
To the caramel. Caramel. Is it caramel or caramel?
At tomato. Caryophyllene. Tomato.
Dude, if anybody knows a good wax to put on a black truck, let me know, because I don't want to scratch my truck up. If you know a good wax that's not going to scratch a black truck, let your boy know. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments.
Do waxes scratch trucks?
Yeah, if you do the wrong wax for the wrong like color like of paint, it's not the same.
Really?
It's not the same.
You would do a black different wax
everything.
For a white?
Black shows everything. White doesn't show anything.
So you would use different waxes for different colored cars?
Black, yeah. Black, you do it different, I think.
Really?
I think so.
If you know somebody who waxes in the area, also drop that.
Because I'm not a waxer, but I know about paint, but I'm not sure about like wax per se. Because I know you can fuck up. You ever seen a nice car that had the wax looks all fucked up? You're like, what happened here? This looks like a new car. This bitch has been out for 7 months. Looks like shit. Right.
Would you be down to get waxed?
Like, what the fuck? Where?
Okay, I'm gonna put I'll put my shit on blast. I've got a hairy back.
Dude,
I've got a hairy chest. I got a hairy
I'll fucking scream, bro.
I've got that hairy ass crack region.
Chris Tucker.
I'd be down to put myself through fucking a little bit of pain and discomfort for the camera if it meant somebody was gonna enjoy it. I'd wax my fucking...
What are you going to wax, Donovan?
My ass crack.
Your ass crack?
Yep.
You're going to wax your ass crack?
Not all the way down to the fucking hole.
And then you're going to have what?
Just the top. Where
is he going to do it? Let a dude or a lady do it to you? Because if we walk in there...
I prefer a lady.
We walk in there, we have to get... I'm not letting a dude.
Yeah, I prefer a lady.
You know what I'm saying?
I prefer a lady.
But she might not be able to pull that bitch off right off the bat. The guy might have to... She might pull it halfway, and the guy might have to come in and finish it off.
I'm going to pick my lady, first of all. I'm going to line them up.
The strongest one.
I want her.
I want the strongest one.
She's got shoulders.
She got shoulders. She looks aggressive.
She got shoulders.
I want that one.
She got elbow grease. I could see it dripping. You know what I'm saying?
She's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. She comes back. You know when you're waiting? They'll be with you in a second. They leave it on too long.
Yes.
Starts pulling off the skin.
Yes. Oh. They leave it too long. It hardens completely. There's no way to get it off. You leave them with a patch on your back.
Dude.
Take a shower.
Okay, what if they pulled a patch off somewhere like, okay, you don't want the hair to come back, right? But say you just pulled it off somewhere, like say it's your arm, right? They pull a patch of hair off your arm.
And it never comes back?
That motherfucker never comes back, but you just have like a strip. But somewhere where you usually have hair, like what if they did this, like waxed your fucking facial hair, and then it just never grew back right there?
Does that happen?
I don't know. Is that shit real? Have you seen
damage a fucking
I've never
follicle?
seen anybody wax their whole face like that. A man?
I'll do it.
If you do my lip, I quiver.
Because that's what I was just thinking.
I wince.
When I was pitching it. I was like, man, I'll do my face. But I was like, I'm going to do my face. Dude, I've plucked hairs.
Ooh, dude.
Bro.
It'll make your eye fucking, you feel like you just came from a funeral.
These hairs are so deeply rooted. I pluck them, I bleed.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Have you had that happen?
Yeah.
You pluck a hair, it's so deep in there, it bleeds.
If I pluck the wrong one, I'll just sneeze or something.
Yeah, you get a little eye water.
Come on. Dude, how about those allergies? Shout out to everyone. Springtime is here.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody who's dealing with the springtime weather.
My girlfriend.
Bad allergies?
Bro, it's crazy.
It hits me every once in a while, but
she fucking walking around like the sniffling.
The sniffler?
The sniffler. If she was
so what do you do to counteract that?
If she was an enemy of a superhero villain,
she'd be the sniffler?
The sniffler. I tell her to blow her nose, dude. I say, keep blowing your nose. You got to get that shit out of there. But some people want to fucking suck it right back into their
I blow that shit.
You got to get it out of there, because if you sucking it back into your sinus, it ain't good, bro. Get it out of your sinuses.
And then once you have it out, you're like, oh, okay, it's good.
You feel the relief.
You're like, oh,
the pressure relieves.
Nice. Yeah.
Have you ever had a sinus headache?
Yes. That's the worst.
Oh, bro.
It's just like in your you feel like someone's just like pushing
from a sinus, but it was it a sinus infection?
Yeah.
So I've had sinus infection. The first one I had, I went like 3 months having the worst headache every time I bent over, every time I fucking did anything, right?
Yes.
And I finally the high school I went to, they had high school I went to had a campus, like a hospital, like a van roll up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they would mobile hospital, like they would fucking roll up, they'd park in the back, and it was a free service if you wanted to go back there and go see them. So I went back there one time and I was like, yo, I got the worst headache. I was like, every time I fucking bend over, every time I like sniff in, every time I cough, I feel it right here. I was like, I can't take it anymore, dude. She was like, sinus headache, bro. You got sinus infection. Antibiotics. Within a week, I was right as rain, baby.
You're rolling,
good to go again, dude. I was taking dabs. Bro. I was doing everything, dude.
Dabs. I was
sniffing the flowers. I was sniffing the roses again, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Those are so beautiful.
Oh, dandelions. Those are weeds, right?
You have such a pretty dog. Let me smell it.
Can I smell your dog?
Can I smell your fucking dog? He smells so good,
dude.
Did you just wash him?
Honestly, puppy breath is a real luxury in life, man.
Puppy breath smells good. After that,
it does smell
it's
good.
over.
That's what I was saying.
Over, dog.
You get about a good 3-4 months.
You probably got and then it just smells like I don't know. It just smells all cute and shit. You're like, oh, look at the cute puppy, and then you're like, oh, this fool's crazy.
Oh, puppy! Oh. I remember when I was in high school, I had my ex at the time so we had to do an essay for English class about what we wanted to be when we grew up.
Okay.
And I had no aspirations, right? So none.
You wrote no aspirations?
I had no aspirations.
Okay.
So I hit up my ex, and I was like, the person I was with at the time, I was like, can you write this shit for me? She was like, all right. She wanted to be a veterinarian. So she wrote the shit.
Are you serious?
She's all writing about how she loves.
Fuck?
She's like, I love puppy breath. And then I had to get up in front of the class and read that shit. And I was like, I love the smell of puppy breath.
Oh, no way.
And everybody was like, oh. And the teacher was like, I love puppy breath too. And I was like, damn straight, dog. And I owned it, bro.
Dude, you got me with that.
Owned it, dog. I know I did, bro.
You stole it from her.
I rolled my whole life with that in my head. I've been using the term puppy breath. Like everybody just understands it, and you did.
Dude, that sounds. Hey, dude, you heard it here first. TKBC fam. Puppy breath sounds like an expensive something.
Puppy breath should be a good strain.
Puppy breath, yeah, that's that. Yes,
like a chem dog cross.
Sounds expensive as fuck. Puppy breath.
Could you imagine a chem dog cross? Puppy breath.
I could.
Chem dog.
Everybody's been liking that Chem D.
Grandpa's breath and chem dog cross.
Grandpa's breath and chem dog cross.
Call it puppy breath.
The breath ones are do-si-do crosses, no?
I don't know. I would have to look it up, bro.
What is Do-si-do?
Girl Scout cookie.
Girl
Scout cookie cross.
And Face Off OG?
I'd have to look into it, but I know it's Girl Scout cookie.
Am I fucking tripping?
It's Girl Scout fam.
Anyways, shout out to the whole GSC fam. We see you.
Shout out to GSC fam. Do you like Girl Scout cookie? If you had to rate it,
I love Girl. If it's real Girl Scout, if it's not, I right off the bat, I know it. Right off the motherfucking bat.
Yeah, you're right.
When that shit came out and everyone had the real deal Holyfield, it was like, dude, it was so fucking smooth. It smelled so good. It was dense, popcorny. It was dense but popcorny. Like it had like nice shape. Everything was beautiful. Dark green with some fucking purple in there a little bit, blue. Dude, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Smelled like vanilla with fruity pebbles a little bit, but not anymore.
Milli Vanilli,
that shit does not fucking smell. That shit does not. It's not the same.
You remember?
It's not the same shit.
What about like Romulan? What did Romulan smell like to you?
Romulan to me smelled like the closest thing to skunk without being skunk. But it was like, it wasn't like hazy. It was something different, almost like green ribbon. It was like a green, almost like a not green crack, not like that, but something different, like
I know what
sweet,
you're saying.
like a train wreck.
Did you
Romulan was crazy.
Do you like the cheeses?
I like cheese. It smells like straight cheese. So if you're not into cheese, if you don't like the smell of cheese, I'm lactose. Don't fuck with that shit. It smells like either like a foot or Mexican cheese or like
cotija.
Yeah, there you go. It smells like some.
It does. It smells
something smell like skunk? This smells like funk, like dirty laundry.
It smells like dirty laundry. Okay, if you worked out in some gym clothes for a week, and then left it in the bag for a week, and then opened that bag back up after a week, cheese.
If you had cheese with papaya, it'd be rotting in that bag.
Oh, that would be so good, like,
bro. Oh, it would give you the best high ever.
Cheese with papaya cheese, reminds me that, you know what, when I think of cheese, papaya,
we can call that puppy breath. Cheese puppy breath. Hey, pim.
The cheese papaya cross makes me think of like a fancy, like a wine cheese, like a cheese,
dude. Yeah,
like a charcuterie.
Charcuterie. There you
charcuterie.
Go. Charcuterie.
Yeah, having the papaya and cheese makes me think of charcuterie.
Do they give you papaya when you go? You don't even go wine tasting.
We're gonna go. I thought.
What the fuck? Let's go. Okay.
We have plans, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, your boy. Okay. Somebody I know, who will remain nameless.
Can you give me the first initial of their first name?
No, he's a customer, but full disclosure, he's a really cool guy. He's my friend. He works at a winery. He's a new customer.
Okay.
Yeah, works at a winery. Cool guy.
Cool cat.
He's like, yeah, come by the winery. Like, da-da-da. He's like, I run the spot.
Is it Opolo?
No, it's not, but it's one around here.
Word.
It's one around here, and we will go.
Are you gonna name the winery or no?
No, I'm gonna name everything but that. But shout out to Letitia and all the other ones that are around. Letitia and all the other ones. The ones in Paso, the ones over here, Sisquoc.
There's that one
in Santa Barbara.
There's one right there by the Slow Airport, bro.
Yeah, by the Slow. Yeah, that one looks good.
It does look good.
There's some right here in Old Orchid too. They got some good wineries.
I don't want to. You know what? My only problem with that one by Slow Airport, and I'm getting a little derailed here, but that one by Slow Airport probably got fucking chemtrails on them. What? Chemtrail all over the grape.
Bro, it probably just has jet fuel exhaust all over everything.
These are jet fuel.
You're right, huh?
Pinots.
If it was on the other side of the freeway, you're cool.
You're
cool over there.
No problem.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Jets are flying.
They grow oranges
Jets
over there.
Jets are coming right down over that bitch.
It's a college over
and
there.
Then on the other side of that winery is some bitches cutting wood. So honestly, probably not good wine. Yeah, they got a wood cutting like right next to it.
Not the best.
Everybody cutting wood right there.
You know,
woody fuel.
Shout out Napa Valley. I love your shit too.
Can we take a trip to Napa?
We can. What I want to do is I want to go to the winery and get in one of those fucking planes or do the glider over the winery.
Let's do it, dude.
I'm all drinking wine over the winery.
Let's start planning a trip, dude.
Is that disrespectful? You're like drinking the grapes over the vineyard?
No.
I'm an ode to you, huh?
That's like drinking milk in front of a cow.
That's disrespectful.
No, it's not disrespectful.
What
the fuck? That's like eating bacon in front of a pig.
Dude. Pigs will eat each other.
I was just going to say, though,
if a pig dies, the other pigs
you could feed that pig bacon and it would love it. Pigs are a trip, dude. Pigs are a trip because they got because their flesh and shit is so close to human.
But it's thick, right? It's like thick as fuck.
It is thick. My
You could tattoo a pig.
This is going to be a little gruesome.
You could tattoo pigs.
I'm not going to get into gory details, but it is going to be gruesome.
Okay.
I had a coworker when I was at Costco. He will remain nameless just to reserve the the integrity of people. But he was in the military, and he was in the military during the period of time when there was a lot of just not recommended practices.
Okay.
There was a lot of
practices.
inhumane practices in terms of training and field work, stuff like that. Well, he was telling me about I guess a report came out some time ago about how the military was using live pigs for like field training.
Oh, no way, dude.
And basically what they would do is they would take a live pig, they would cut a limb off while it's alive, and so the pig is frantically freaking out.
No.
And you would have to go and you would have to apply medical treatment or clean amputation, clean wound, like
dude, that is
clean
so
the wound.
Fucking crazy.
Well, but it came out that the military was using live pigs for training. Fucking way inhumane. Inhumane.
Because didn't they say like the medics, like they don't really carry a bunch of gear and shit. Like everyone protects them because that's the medic. Like you have to get the medic by. The medic's like running with all the shit, and he's supposed to be like the smartest one and like that's
the guy.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah.
Like when you need some shit, you're like, "Where's the fucking medic?"
Yeah,
like emergency.
But these weren't even like medics. These are just regular
field officers.
The coworker I had, he was the radio guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he was, but he had to. Burns. They would fucking 3rd degree burn, and they would have to apply treat, dude. And he was telling me, he was like, man, it was fucking like traumatizing.
That's
like
fucked.
Traumatic to look back on it.
Fucked up,
but
bro.
It got around and like it came out, and they had to stop those practices. They had to stop using live animals.
You know
for
what? And here at TKBC, we don't condone any
we don't.
any animal cruelty or anything like that.
No, we don't. In fact, it's on site if I see you with some fucking cruelty to animals.
You gonna hurt a pig like that?
That's all I'm saying. But I did want to put it out there because it's it did happen, and I did talk to him.
Yeah, that's
it's crazy, dude.
That's very unfortunate for all those people that had to go through that shit. When they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do some training today," you're like, "All right," and then you're just like,
you get there, you're like, "Okay, whatever,
bro."
And then they fucking
that's disastrous to your psyche,
your mental health.
Yeah, to your mental health, like your mental health, mental health.
He had some stories.
That's
dude.
some other shit, bro.
He told me this one time. So he had this. They were on some type of mission. It was they were stationed in Afghanistan. They were on some type of like operation or mission or whatever, and they had to. They paired up with some guy. I want to say like Green Beret or something, but I feel like I'm not doing it right, so I'm just gonna say they had to pair up with some guy. Anyways, they have to basically, so it's nighttime. They have to infiltrate a house. There's somebody in this house that they think they need to. It's a person of interest. Well, the guy that they're working with on this operation is a total badass. So they roll up and everybody's fucking, crawling, and everybody's like stationed off the property and kind of a ways out, and it's fucking quiet. Well, I guess one of a guard dog starts barking at the house they're trying to fucking get into. And homeboy's like, the guy that they're fucking working with, he's like, hold on. And he like disappears into the night. Like 5 minutes later, they hear the dog stop. And then he comes back and he's like, got it.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, I had to creep off into the night, huh?
He fucking handled it, dude.
You know what? In my mind, if they're not supposed to meet up and that dog attacked him and then they got into it and he took care of what he had to do, that's different. But if the dog's right there, like fucking chained up, just chilling, barking at him, and he goes, "That's fucked
all
up."
Playful.
That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's probably if it's a person of interest, he probably has a
POI, baby.
A crazy ass trained dog,
probably a German Shepherd,
probably
Afghani Shepherd.
Crazier than that. There's dogs, dude, that There's certain ones because I was watching all these fucking crazy
suicide
videos
bombing shepherd.
There's certain dogs that like are just straight up illegal, like in most countries, like straight up. They just don't allow them because they only fuck with you.
Gotcha.
And if they don't like you that day, they'll fuck.
They'll fucking turn on you real quick.
So
that's like wolf dogs.
It's kind of like the same shit. Yeah,
I saw some dude on YouTube
because they're not bred right. They're kind of like inbred. They're inbred so much where they're not like they're just just aggressive.
They're still like primal. They still got their like animalistic instincts.
Yes, bro.
These I saw this wolf dog guy. He was like you can't give wolf dogs stern discipline. He's like because they're packed animals, and he's like, and if you discipline them too strongly, he's like, they won't forget that shit. He's like, basically, and over time, he's like, you keep doing it, he's like, they're gonna bounce back, dude. He's like, they'll lash back at you. So I'm like, okay, I see what you're saying, bro. Like,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It does, because they were also saying too, if your dog's too smart and you're not giving it constant commands, it'll just get bored and do what
start being a dickhead.
Yeah, it'll do whatever it wants. Yeah. So like, if you have a crazy dog that you can't handle, you should not be doing that.
You got to give it attention. You got to give it put it through the ringer, really make it work.
Or there's dogs where like everybody that has them, like there's dogs that you have to keep on a muzzle. Like that's just like the breed. They're like, you have to keep them on a fucking muzzle. You have to keep them in a kennel. You have to keep them on a leash because there's no way of you, unless you have land, that you're just going to let it like eat somebody that it finds out there.
Yeah.
Like,
unless it has,
There's dogs that are like
they just
the
gotta
size
go.
of a bear, damn near, like a small bear.
Perro de presa canario. I want a perro de presa. It's a fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's like a pit bull, mastiff fucking looking dog. Bro,
are they the white ones?
They're huge. I'll show you a picture. They can be brown. They can be brindle, where they've got like the kind of like stripy look to it. I'll show you a picture when we're done. They're big fucking dogs, dude. I've always wanted them. Yeah, I've always wanted one though. But yeah, man, the dogs are crazy, dude. I had a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Rhodesian Ridgebacks hunt lions in Africa.
No way.
I mean, it's literally a lion. It protects villages from lions.
Those are the ones that they have in packs, huh? And they just have them around the village, just fucking,
think so.
Like around the outside or some shit.
Exactly.
I seen something like that.
And they fuck up lions, dude. And they're cool, man. I mean, I love dogs, dude. Dogs are a trip, huh?
Dogs? Okay, a dog will fucking like. A dog will act like he don't like you, but if some shit goes down, it'll damn near die for you.
Protect you.
Yeah, it'll be down for you.
You're like, dang, okay, you're right to die, I guess.
Yeah, the dog will take the hit or be like, no, that's my fucking homie. Like, you're part of its pack. Like, even if but you got to think, it either looks up to you or looks down to you.
Bro.
So you got to fucking keep that you got to keep him in check.
And the smallest dog will even like stand up for you, bro. I seen this video.
The little tiny dogs, huh?
This guy went out to like check his mail. He's like in Alaska. Went out to check his mail, and he's got his dog with him, and it's fucking snow on the ground everywhere, like probably foot deep snow. Fucking trenching through. He's not really looking or paying attention, but there's a moose across the street.
Oh shit.
Big ass moose. And the moose fucking charges at him. And like he looks up right as the moose is coming at him and gets out of the way, and he fucking books it back to the door. But that dog, his little fucking chihuahua, little puppy out there, is fucking barking and going nuts at this moose. Huh? Dude, going nuts at this moose.
Did the moose kill it?
No. He was like, get the fucking Rico, get in here. Get fucking in here, Rico. And fucking Rico dipped over to the door, and everything was cool. But Rico dude. I'm just gonna say, these dogs don't give a fuck. Rico was a chihuahua,
bro.
And he said, you know what, Moose? Fucking step up, bro. You coming out my owner? My house. Coming out my fucking crib?
That's what I don't get about dogs too. It's like how, why don't they give a fuck? And most of the dogs act crazy. They're by themselves. Like, I understand if there's a bunch of you, like, act crazy, like you guys are a pack of dogs, like, fuck, bro, by yourself.
It's funny too, because some of these dogs will act all tough when you know they're bitches.
Yeah, you're like, bro, you don't act.
I'm like, bro, I know you.
Yeah, I know you for real, fucking dog.
Smokey,
you're not like that.
Acid Smokey.
Smokey doesn't have teeth.
He acts like a dick to all these other dogs, but I swear to God, if you touch him the wrong way, he fucking like
he's all like,
bro. I pick him up the wrong way, and he's like fucking, and I'm like, dog, I didn't even fucking. You're just acting a fool, bro. Yeah. You're just acting a fool.
Yeah.
But as soon as this other dog comes around, you want to act like you're tough shit, huh? If that dog steps up to you, bro, what are you gonna do? It's just like me, fucking 6'4" Dwayne Johnson comes through the fucking door.
Dude, What I always thought is the problem is the dog parks, because if you have a dog that's hyper aggressive and you don't take care of it, and you're like telling your daughter or someone to go take it that can't handle the fucking dog, and then those dogs meet some other sweet dogs, and then some other dog. I don't know. There could be a meeting of 5 dogs that can take place on any day, and if those dogs all meet each other with different mindsets and different owners, then there could be fucking disaster.
Oh yeah,
a disaster can strike. Not only can the dogs fucking kill one another, but they can fuck up the owners too.
For sure.
The owners can get in fights, lawsuits, all kinds of shit,
tears,
all kinds of, you know what I mean?
Blood, tears, sweat, slobber.
But I don't know. I'm not a dog trainer.
I'm not either.
I want Cesar Mulan on the line though. We need to get him.
We should get him on the show.
We should get him on. That's what I'm saying,
Cesar
on the line. Yeah, we're gonna have
Mulan.
that. We're gonna have him come through on the screen, baby, right here. That deal.
These dog parks.
There needs to be some type of regulation, almost like a lifeguard. There should be public dog parks that you pay for monthly, that you subscribe to, that has a monitor that is trained professional in dogs and in dog health, canine health.
Well, they say with dog parks, right?
If everybody's
they say
gonna
with these dogs,
have all these dogs,
you're supposed to introduce dogs on neutral territory, right? Neutral territory. You take a dog. You don't bring another dog to. I don't bring my dog to your dog's house because your dog's like, this is my house, fool. You introduce these dogs on neutral territory.
But they have to do it when they're young, right? So they keep, because that's where everybody's pissed here. Everybody's shit here. So it's like, it's not like one person's spot.
Yes.
Yeah, they know. Yeah.
Yeah. They said, what am I going to do?
What the fuck's over here?
Piss on top of 7,000 pisses?
That's what I'm saying,
You know?
dude. He's like, in their mind, they got like radar. They could just see spots everywhere. Like, I can't see them. They're just like, what the fuck? There's piss everywhere.
And
here.
from what I understand, what I've seen is when dogs smell that piss, they get like a picture.
They do, huh?
Of like what that dog
they
was.
Go, and they look up like, oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Malamute.
Malamute?
Oh. Rottweiler.
Someone gave him bacon.
Oh.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
What scares me are the dogs that look cute. And then you're like, no, they're aggressive, like the poodles and shit, the big ones or whatever the fuck they are.
And they got all their hair's all done, so they're all they got the poofy
and you're
tail.
Like, oh, you have a cute dog.
Oh, let me pet him.
Let me touch. You should touch. Like, no,
yeah, don't touch him. Like, bitch, why is he out? Why did you bring him on?
Those are the dogs that you'll just be like, oh, what'd you find? And they brought you home like a raccoon or something. Like, you're like, what the fuck?
But all bloody and then you know what those people say? Those owners go. Those are the type of owners that go, well, I didn't. The dog will like bite somebody, and they'll be like, well, I didn't say you could pet my dog.
Yeah.
I didn't say you could pet my dog, did I? You don't just reach for a dog, and you're like, no, motherfucker. You don't walk your dog in public if it's aggressive like that.
Well, you know what? I have
shit.
seen people that have aggressive dogs, and you know what they do? They know that their dog is like that, and they walk around. They'll cross the street for me. They'll do all that shit. They'll even look at you like, hey, dog, my dog. They'll look at you like, this dog don't fuck around. And you're like, I see, thank you.
Yes.
And I'm going to keep walking. If I have headphones, I can't even hear, and I look, and I'm like, that's an aggressive dog. They're like, aggressive.
Yeah.
You could tell they're 100%. Like, yes.
But if you're just at a fucking park, and the dog's just chilling there, and you're like, oh, fucking, little dog.
The dog's like right here.
Yes.
And you're like, hey, what's up, dog? Or the dogs, you go
no
shake.
Excuses,
they're like,
bro.
What's up, dog? And they're like,
yeah.
They're like, yeah, what's up?
I love that dogs just know that shit, too. Yeah. You don't even have to teach them a lot of times. You're just like,
not really.
Shake, homeboy.
Or they know. Right, or if you tell any dog, like, come on. They're like, all right, we're going. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, dog. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go, bro.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Bro, you want fries? I'll say.
You want fries? That's a universal term, right?
Fries?
You want fries?
Dude, if I go to any other country and they say fries, yes.
If you ask me, yeah, if I go anywhere and somebody asks me, you want fries?
Like a Finland or some shit, and they say fries.
If you go to Canada and they ask you poutine, what do you say though? Do you know what poutine is?
Yeah, I know what poutine is. I'm not gonna say it.
Poutine is good, dude.
Poutine is good. If you guys ever not had poutine, you need to try something. You need to live.
Go have some poutine.
Poutine is basically like the equivalent of those loaded potato wedges you get at Jack in the Box, but
you know what poutine is.
But they're the fucking.
You know what poutine is, baby.
Yeah, poutine. These nuts.
Well, I think that's where we'll end it, dude. Right there.
Poutine, that's another episode of the motherfucking clinic. We're all okay. Big shout out to Red Bull. I love all your work. I love the stuff you do with the planes. I love the stuff you do with all the action people, the skaters, the people. He loves your television. I love your Red Bull TV.
Yeah.
And shout out to all the motherfuckers keeping it sugar free. We ain't sweet over here at TKBC.
You know, don't be drinking those empty calories and empty carbs. You get one of these with sugar. You got 30 carbs in that bitch. 250 calories. That's a serving. You could also just have a slice of pizza. So what would you rather have? A slice of pizza or a fucking can of Red Bull? Get the Red Bull sugar free. You can have the best of both worlds. Live your life.
Smoke the cheese. Don't eat the cheese. Save the cheese.
You heard it here, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Don't hate, hydrate, baby.
Later.